Scanlan.
I'm a weak ass motherfucker.
I wanted to do 4 things.
I composed an epic poem to commemorate the rebels rising up against the empire that had kept them down for so long. Sort of a force that had awakened. I call it Resident Evil. I don't know why. Because they're residents and there was evil. I couldn't come up with another name for it. They're residents of the town, and there was an evil.
Right, totally.
Yeah, that's all so I'm looking for a publisher.
Okay, good, good. There may be a grand opportunity at the Winter's Crest Festival to perform this. So,
I also commissioned a portrait of myself. I don't know if I found a young artisan in town and I paid him some coin to paint me something that could possibly hang and keep Grayskull in the dining room.
okay. You do find after asking around for a few days, you managed to discover that there is a budding local artist who doesn't really believe in his artwork. He currently works in the stables on the far southwest side of town. But people have seen some of his work and trying to bolster him. So you're sent in his direction, and as you get there, you can see him. He's currently in the process of actually cutting through one of his recent works that he wasn't happy with, and he's kind of violently tearing through it. And as you step into the stable, he kind of stops and puts it off to the side. Sorry, sir, can I help you?
Hello. My name is Scanlan Shortalt. I was the leader of the rebellion that just defeated Lord and Lady Briarwood.
Oh, well, the pleasure was mine. He was now averting his gaze and almost like bowing his head like your royalty.
Well, I believe in you, and I need you for a very important commission. A great good has been done here by the rebels, by the townspeople, with the help of Vox Machina, and of course with the help of Vox Machina's leader, myself. And therefore, I'm here to commission a humble portrait of myself. You may not know him, but there was a folk hero in my town growing up. His name was Fabio. He would frequently pose with wind-blown hair and an open shirt on a horse. I was thinking something like that. And also I have this figure of Pike. She's a friend of mine. I'd like her on the back of the horse, arms around my waist, looking just super hot. That's possible.
Make a persuasion check.
33.
As you're telling this tale, as you're telling this tale, he goes from bashful and meek to staring off in the distance, the artistic inspiration kind of rolling through his head. He begins finishing your sentences as you're describing scenery and extrapolating on it. You can see the artistic mind is definitely spinning, and he looks to you and goes, "It would be my honor. Please." And he reaches forward and kind of takes your gnomish hand, and you're about 2.5 feet shorter than him, but he's like still very humble, kneels down and says, "I would be honored to do this portrait. No charge."
Please, I insist. I must give you something for your troubles. What's your name, youngster?
Jameson.
Jameson. Jameson.
I like him.
I like this guy.
I think everybody does. Until they don't.
I will sing your praises far and wide as the greatest artist in, where are we? Whitestone. Whiteheart. Briarstone. Heartwood.
How large would you like it?
How big is the wall at Greystone?
It depends on which area. Like some of the ceilings go
On the
back.
dining room wall.
That's about
That's like Sistine Chapel.
yeah. Your dining area is probably about 12 to 15 feet high. The ceiling.
High? Okay. And wide?
A wide, I'd say, just off the top of my head, somewhere between 40 to 50 feet.
Well, I'd like to leave room for other artwork as well. So we'll say 20 by 6.
20 by 6.
Well, it's half and half.
his eyes
20 wide, 6 high.
His eyes go wide, and he kind of nods and says, "This is a challenge, but I believe I do know someone who I could order such a grand canvas from. This can be done. This can be done." And you see he smiles for a minute, kind of takes your hand once again.
Oh my god.
This can be done.
Thank you, sir. Jameson, was it?
Jameson, yes.
You have done a noble deed for your people and for the rebel forces.
Eclipsed by the deeds you have done, Sir Gnome.
Oh, that is true.
He rushes off to prepare himself.
Don't say that.
I know. Well, Percy, what else?
The sword.
The sword. As you take the sword in your hands, the large, thick obsidian, kind of onyx black blade, you take a while to not necessarily attune to it, but enough, put enough of your attention towards it where you sense its magical capabilities.
Oh. Okay.
As it begins to clarify,
Okay.
where one voice before was not there,
God
a
damn
new
it.
voice peeks in and says,
Wait.
Wait, what?
says,
Wait.
Shh. This is important. This is important.
Damn it.
Shush.
Are you my new wielder?
What?
He's got a talking sword.
Throw it in the ass.
What's with you and fucking weapons, man? Be strong, Percy.
You're not here. You're not here.
No.
Then leave me till one worthy lifts this blade.
I'm going to gently put it down.
Okay.
I don't know what to do about this. This is really disturbing.
As you step away from the blade, you can feel the air nearby is just generally colder in its presence, and where previously it was just a weapon, you can almost feel like there's something looking at you. Like there is a presence just bent towards you expectantly.
That is creepy.
Just try it out. What could go wrong?
I'm definitely going to take at least a week of our 2 weeks to think about the sword.
Okay. What are you going to do with it in the meantime?
Sleep on top of it.
Sleep on top of it. It's
Okay.
it's in my room.
You don't want it in the bag?
No.
So, for each evening as you lay down to sleep, you can feel the voice creep back in again and
damn it.
just say,
Why would you sleep on top?
the voice is inquisitive. I'm useless left here. I seek the thrill of battle. I'm hungry. Other evenings it comes to you almost pleading. Why have you forsaken me?
Oh. That
You
poor
took me
sword.
as a trophy. What purpose is a blade that goes unused?
Yo, why you gotta be like that,
I will
girl?
remember this. And then it falls silent after a few days.
Oh.
The silent treatment.
It's sulking. It is.
I hate you. You're a terrible person.
You picked up the sword, man.
Percy, how's that sword working out?
It's a little big, actually.
Is it? Look, I have this one-handed Dragon Slayer longsword if you want to get used to, like, a bit of badassery before you move up to the big leagues. I know you've got that dinky piece of shit you've been using this whole time. Dragon Slayer longsword. 3d6 additional
You know, this
damage.
is actually pretty badass if I did give it to Grom. I'm going to, yeah, I'll trade.
Oh, Jesus Christ, and he's not even gonna say anything about it. You're a terrible person. You're a terrible person. Not Matt, you are. He gave you the device and you used it.
You've been playing D&D for years. You know what this means.
I'm gonna let you know we should keep an eye on him just in case.
Grog,
Yes.
as you take up the blade in your hands, you hear coming out
Here
of
we go
the
again.
coming out of the ether, a gentle, low, velvet voice caresses the inside of your head, saying, "You are you to be my wielder.
What the shit?
Speak your name, warrior."
Whoa, Grog.
Warrior Grog, have you taken up the blade of Craven Edge?
Is that what this is? Do you have a female setting?
You hear a long, drawn-out sigh. Do you enjoy drinking the strength of your foes, watching them beaten before you, and have that very power become your own?
Sounds pretty good.
You wish the shadows to encase your form and grant you resilience and anger, forcing those to kneel before you in fear.
The shadow? Oh?
You accept Grog.
Fuck yeah.
Then it is done. Together, we will accomplish great things.
Do you have a name? Like, do I call upon you? Can I call you Bacon?
You call me Bacon, and this blade will cut the very hand you hold. My name is Craven Edge. It will do you well to remember that.
Right, yep, was totally kidding about the Bacon Craven Edge. Well, I'm excited about this partnership. Clearly, we will be a force to be reckoned with. By the way, can other people hear you?
Silence.
Shit.
He will kill me first.
Behind you is, now watch, if you will, as this simple ball transports itself between the cups, and yet find your eyes unable to follow. And he swings the cups around for a moment. Where is the ball, little one? The middle one.
Are you a wizard? We've met a few wizards. You're a wizard. No. Are you a sorcerer? Because you don't look like a druid. This doesn't look like natural magic.
I am what you refer to as an illusionist. And I can play tricks on your mind. Your mind.
No!
Your mind.
No! God, we've been through way too much of that here lately.
It's entertainment.
Playful,
entertainment.
playful
It's
illusions,
entertainment.
not against.
It's just a game. It's
It's good.
not
It's
real,
good.
not
She's
real.
good. She's
Keep her in check, please. You're scaring the children.
It's not real. It's not real. It's just it's a game. It's a game.
For a simple gold piece, you can test your skills against the transference of this ethereal ball. Or for 5, I can look into your fate.
I'll do both, actually.
Do you?
So, sir. Takes 1 gold piece off, sets it aside. Now, the ethereal ball. This was taken from the far realms themselves, crafted in the ivy-covered hills in the far north end of the Feywild itself. How could you follow this with but your simple vision? He places 1 cup over it, 2 cups to the side, and begins shifting and shifting. You see now there's a couple moments where the ball shifts between cups, and you get a really close idea of exactly how this works. And when he finishes, he looks to you. Now where is the Fey ball?
I would say it's to your right there.
That one? Are you sure? It could be anywhere on this table.
It could, but it's there. Because it's not anywhere else other than there.
I'm not so sure about that, Percy.
Well, you're welcome to go in if you.
I choose the one on the left.
You have to give him a gold coin, though.
Sure.
And with that, you found it, yay. He gives you 5 gold. But you wanted to know your fate.
Yes.
Step forward, young, what's your name?
Just Percy.
Percy. Please, present your face.
Just Percy.
As he reaches out, he begins to feel the bumps on your head. He begins to touch the outside of your face and closes his eyes. Yes, I can see. I can see into the very nature of your existence. You young Percy?
Yes.
Percy, young Percy. You have hard-working hands. You've seen a lifetime of hard work in the fields.
Yes.
But you wish to make your father proud.
Yes.
As does every son. And you will, as one day you will become a well-celebrated smith of horseshoes. Yes, glory to Percy.
Amazing. So accurate.
So accurate.
So accurate. Is there room for a bear?
A bear, like
Yeah,
a bear.
Yeah, but a very human acting bear.
Oh, sure, bring him in.
He's well
Yeah?
read.
No, it's a bear.
But he just-
2 more, room for 2 more.
Anybody?
Can you polymorph trinket, Keyleth?
Into what?
A human.
To a hot man.
To a lumberjack.
Into a lumberjack of a man.
Yeah, I'm gonna make him. I'm gonna make him real beefy. He's got pecs that can lift semi-trucks. All right.
Okay.
Chris Hemsworth.
And
So, rushing off to the side.
fur, just like kind of like a fur.
Oh God.
Furry belly? What is that?
Like just
why are
lots
you-
of,
why
like,
are you- like
what
a
do you?
fur
Why
belt?
are you
So-
saying?
Like
So-
that guy in the beginning of Barbarella.
So you turned your bear
Brian
into a
Blessed.
bear.
Oh yeah.
Brian Blessed.
Yes.
Okay. Walking a little strange and
Like Brian Blessed.
Trinket?
rolls up and kind of brushes
Oh,
his scruffy man
darling.
beard against the side of your face. You gather polymorph does not affect the intellect of whatever you
Okay.
I
transform.
grab a mug of ale and be like, another one, right? Yeah. Oh, he's had so many.
So drunk this guy.
Wait. Bro, do we still?
No! Dive in, just face first, and arms behind you, just tearing through these pies. Just blackberry, strawberry, all forms of berries are just being tossed everywhere. You're getting, there's even a couple chicken pies thrown in there to a few people's
No
unfortunate.
hands? You're not
No
allowed to
hands.
have
Not for this, no hands, no.
Trinket, no hands.
Trinket goes like,
No hands. No paws.
yeah. As you finish the second pie, make another Constitution saving throw with the DC increasing with each progressive pie.
Oh.
Wow.
Natural 1 for me.
I got a big 7.
14 for Trinket.
Did you really? Oh, 7.
I rolled a 1.
Yeah. Okay. So as you both finish your secondary pie, you both sit up, look at each other with just dark purple berry filling down the side of your face. You both make eye contact at the same time as you both go and just release your freshly eaten payload into the pans before you. Baker comes by, slamming the hand down. Disqualified! You're looking on the side. You aren't the only one. Trinket just barely finishes the third pie. It's like, it gives you that look of like,
Buddy. You can keep doing it. I'll give you.
Yeah.
I know. I got nothing. You'll get a nice nap. You can have the bed tonight, and I'll sleep on the floor.
looks over and another pie is sent down. The fourth round of pies go down. The last 3 and Trinket go into it. 15
Yeah.
total.
Yeah.
Oh no.
The last set of pies finish. 2 of the remaining 3 end up getting up partway through the pie, and one of them just vomits off to the side. The other one just stops and steps up and walks away, going and spits out whatever stuff's in his mouth and his hands, and really, like is re-examining his life.
I'm quit.
The other remaining gentleman finishes the pie and is like sweat down his face. You see what little bit of like a chin strap beard he has is just covered in various bits of crust. It's an awful appearance. And Trinket finishes with the last bits of the pie.
I feel so guilty right now.
Why is he so good at being sad?
I know. Don't be sad there. Be happy
$300
there.
gold. 300 gold.
It's just 100 gold.
Trinket looks at you and is like,
I love you.
You're like a toddler's in Tiara's mom right now.
I know. This is the worst. I'm the
Looks
worst
down.
mom.
Yes.
I'm the
and
worst mom.
across the table, the gentleman who is also there scoots over right in front and goes, "May the best man win." Trinket goes,
Get angry. Eat angry.
and you're back for a second with a bit of pie just spattering across him from the growl, and
Trinket make an intimidation check.
2 pies brought down in front. These are not fruit pies. These are meat pies.
Oh, that's
You
so wrong.
sadistic
That's okay.
bastard.
Trinket likes meat way more than fruit.
The man goes,
Does he? I don't think he does.
and Trinket goes,
Is it a salmon pie? He likes fish.
okay. Both of them dive into their pies, coasting through. At a certain point, Trinket kind of stops and breathes heavily in the pie. You can see bits of it kind of over the edge just from the nostril flare. Looks up at you.
It's okay, buddy. It's okay.
I instinctively move behind Bets.
The gentleman across the way looks up as well and is like, They both dive into the pies together again, slowly trying to make their way through, and then at a moment they both kind of look up at each other in the eyes and they make a connection between the two of them. There's a look of sudden fear and realization hits both of them. They both sit up and with but a moment's notice, the two bakers set down 2 pails to their side as both of them simultaneously just
Okay.
buckets, losing simultaneously. At which point, both of them kind of raise their other hand mid expulsion, going, "We have a tie for the victory!
Okay.
Our both winners lasted quite a ways! Splitting the pot, that's 50 gold each!" Everyone cheers.
Good job, Trinket!
He kind of gets up and is like,
You don't have to eat anything else if you don't want to. Okay.
Now he gets to sleep on the bed.
You get to sleep on the bed, and I will sleep on the damn floor.
Trinket kind of steps up and pushes away from the guy and goes running towards you on his hands. Everyone kind of goes like, "Whoa," lets him run by and starts nuzzling you. And
What was in
This
those
guy.
pies?
This guy is so drunk.
There was some mold in those pies.
Yeah.
Psilocybin.
I come over to my sister with 2 big mugs of ale and hand one to her and say, "Here, don't swallow the first one, just swish it around and spit it out.
Okay.
Then the rest." That's a good one.
Speaking of presents. Even though you're being kind of a dick.
Wow, you ran fast to catch up with me. Excellent.
I was going to buy you something, but then I realized sometimes old is better than new. Do you know what that is?
as you open the package, you see before you a familiar belt of leather with a coiled snake on the buckle.
How did you get that?
I've got ways.
It was in Uriel's palace, wasn't it?
I'm a really good winker, if you haven't noticed.
Cheers.
Did you wink somebody for that?
Busting out the
You
wing.
slutty little thing.
Hello, Simon.
Oh no, it's just a real snake. It's biting you.
Revenge achieved!
Still not looking at her because she's fucking freaking me out. Pull her into a hug and say, "I love you, Stubby. I'm never gonna leave your side. I'm always gonna be there. You can always be a pain in the ass like you are. I love you. Always have, always will. Thank you."
Thank you.
Okay, so when I was helping the farmers clean up, I had this strange moment where I was walking through the field and saw a dead raven.
Here it is.
More or less. And caught my attention, and it just kind of made me think about, you know, the past several weeks that we've been through and everything, and don't know. Who knows? It probably died actually in the rebellion. Maybe my ice storm like killed it or something.
You're doing very well.
Thanks. So I was looking at it and it reminded me of everything. And I feel like I was instantly trying to forget about everything. Because I don't want to remember. But we should. And I don't want to remember you the way you were. Because it was scary and I didn't like it. And I like you now. So I took the dead bird and cleaned it and kept its skull and put it in this box for you as sort of a reminder of what you could have become. I guess what any of us could have become, really, at any time. Because we shouldn't forget.
Thank you.
It's a little macabre, and I would have bought things, but we are out of money. So.
I won't forget.
I'm glad that's not you.
I can't even think of what the revenge felt like anymore. It's not. It doesn't weigh on me. Just regret. Of how much better I could have been. Thank you. I will try to be better.
You know, better than you could have been. There's still a lot to come, you know?
That's my plan.
I think we all wish we were better than we could have been. Seeing that bird. I'm sure the bird felt the same way. But fuck it, he's dead now.
That's strange, you know that?
I know,
Yes.
sorry.
No, we like it. Don't change.
Grog,
I'm glad you didn't change.
got you an Amazon gift card. It's a forest called the Amazon. And you can go there and get a gift.
Is it far?
Oh, really far. You'll never use it.
It takes about 3 days.
Free gift.
Well, guys, Vox Machina is now free and clear of all evil influence.
No shadowy demons. Feels good.
Feels good.
With that, Vox Machina continues to enjoy the joyous affair that is the Winter's Crest Festival. Snowfall slowly covering the night sky as the sun comes to dusk. You withdraw to tell stories, sing songs, and drink merrily as the friends you are, looking forward to the next chapter in your adventure.